What's going on, guys? So in the last video we showed you picked up, still sitting here, 2003 LS430. One of the things that sort of bugs me about it is the headlights on it, as you can see, are kind of all fogged up. So today I'm going to show you how to use sort of the Meguiars Headlight restoration kit. So you sort of sand down the faces of the headlights and sort of tries to clear up the lens and stuff. So I'm going to jump into that now, and we'll basically, first of all, we need to use, we can get them out of my pocket. There's used to be pads, basically they're different, wet and dry. Just work through your stages and then we'll end up polishing up the actual headlight. So jumping now, we need to get some water, but probably hot water because it's like 2 degrees outside. We'll start on the headlights. So now we've got our bucket of water. We're just leaving them pads in it just for a couple of minutes. Just need to soak up and get the wet and dry paper, wet and dry or whatever, nice and wet. Because if they're dry, they will score a bit too hard. They are all labelled, you know, what you start on. You can kind of see on it. It says 2, so we'll start off on the 1, 2, 3, 4, and work our way through it. So first thing we want to do is get the headlights wet, and then we'll just jump in and use the one. So I'll just let rub some water on it. And I'll start in with number 1 pad, and we'll do this headlight first and see what it comes out like. So basically we've only used the 1 and 2 so far, and you can kind of see this is kind of dirty as well, like, but clean it. It's made a bit of a difference. It's kind of hard to pick it up on camera, but when you're using the pads, you want to use the first one, you want to go up and down, second pad left and right, third up and down, fourth left and right, and basically just stops just having score marks in the same directions, because you want to counteract each time. So we'll jump into third and fourth now, and then I'll show you how to actually like polish the headlight up, and hopefully there'll be a noticeable difference. You can kind of see already that this one's still pretty fogged up and this one's nearly almost clear again. Kind of hard to pick it up on camera, but you see the headlight is almost clear again compared to this one, you know, how foggy it is. Next step is going to grab a drill. There's a polish that comes with the Meguiars kit and a pad, so I'll show you that now. Just run over it. It doesn't take long at all, but it does make a difference to the front of the car. It really does freshen it up again, especially if your headlights are faded. Like I'll show you this golf that we done. So the headlights on it, again, they're not perfect, but compared to the way these headlights came in, whenever we bought this car, you literally like couldn't even see the bulb through it. It's never going to make them absolutely perfect as like a set of brand new headlights, but whenever you're buying a car, you want to make it like sort of look a bit fresher and clean it up a bit. It's one of the easiest things to do to make a car just sort of look a wee bit better. So in the Meguiars kit it comes with this like wool pad. You literally just put in the brush, like, you know, it could probably be doing with a bit of a clean. We've used it quite a few times now. And it comes with this polish and cleaner, sort of protection as well. It is a lot better than just using sort of a standard polish, because I couldn't find a spot the other day. We tried a standard polish and it just didn't work anywhere near as well as this did. So I'll show you now whenever we polish it up. You really only need a couple of drops on it. It doesn't need a lot at all, because if you put too much on it, you're going to spend, it's not really going to work, because you need it to be able to break down to actually cut into the plastic. And I know some of you are probably saying, I'm going to put in comments that, you know, I didn't mask off around the headlight and stuff. This whole car does need buffed. I was using my thumb along the edges to make sure that I didn't hit the paintwork, but even if it did, the wet and dry paper is that light that it's going to buff out of it anyway. You can kind of see here the difference in the two already. But so we'll polish this now, and we'll see what the end result comes out like. So as I literally just said, not to put too much on the pad, like I put too much on it. So that's why I just kept on going. Basically, you want to more or less keep going until you nearly can't see the polish on it at all. You need it to break down so that the particles in the polish, like the grit essentially that's in it, is able to do its work. If there's too much on it, the lubricant in the polish, you know, it's not going to really do anything at all. So you just want to grab, don't know why I just stopped filming there, just want to grab a clean microfiber and then just give it a clean down. So set this down again, one sec. So as you can see now, it has made a difference. So this is what we started off with. Basically, you can't even see the bulbs, to this. So kind of hard to see it on camera, like, but you can definitely see how, you know, foggy this light is compared to this one now. And in person, it's a huge difference on it. So if your headlights are really bad, you can see how bad the paintwork is when we've done the test patch there. You can see the definitive line right down it. If your headlights are really bad, you want to do this a couple of times. You can go over and over. I would recommend putting like a wax or something over the top of it, something just to seal them again, to sort of stop them, you know, fogging up like this again with sun damage, things like that. This bottle, like the bottle of stuff like polish, is meant to protect them as well. But as I said, like, I'm personally going to put a bit of wax on it whenever I finish polishing the whole car. I'll just wax the headlights as well, to keep them protected. Keeps them sort of looking a bit glossier too. But as I was saying, guys, definitely a way to make your car, or any car at all. Do this with tail lights as well, or anything essentially plastic. I've never really tried it. I've tried it on some trims, on some plastic trims, and it has worked. So thanks very much for watching, guys. As I said, pick up this kit. I think you can get it on Amazon, probably anywhere. Just by Meguiars, the headlight restoration kit, three step or something like that it's called. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and keep watching for more Lexus content, Polo content, whatever there. God knows what next, because I don't know what cars we'll be working on.